reaching my goals has never made me happy. So here's what I mean. I recently hit 1 million subscribers on the channel that I was working on. And I remember on the day we were sitting there and we have the YouTube studio up. You can see the number like 999,987 and it gradually ticks up all the way to a million. And the moment when it went from 999,999 to 1 mil, I thought that was going to be the moment that my life changed. The moment I thought, this is all worth it. Like, I'm glad I didn't go to uni. I'm glad I focused on YouTube. I'm glad I went down this path. But when it ticked over, I almost just felt the same. But at the same time, I was also smiling. I was celebrating, but not so much because I was happy, but because I could see my team happy. I could see everyone else, cheering, everyone else, celebrating the milestone, and they were very ecstatic about it. And so when I reflected about this event later on, I realized that it was never the destination that I was really looking for. And it's not even the journey. And here's what I mean. Because right after we hit 1 million subscribers, we met together as a company and we kind of just, celebrated, and that was great. But then afterwards, I had a chat with my friend, and he's kind of like the lead strategist at the company that we work at. And rather than talking about 1 million subscribers or talking about anything YouTube related, we just talked about life. We just had a very deep conversation about how we started this path because we wanted to retire our parents. And at the end, my friend mentioned that this conversation that we had, the deep chat, was worth more than 1 million subscribers. And I looked at him and completely agreed. I felt more emotions in that conversation than the subscriber counter ticking over to a million. And so there's a couple of things I realized from this experience. First of all, it's that the bottom of one mountain is just the beginning of the next. So after I achieved my goal of 1 million subs, it's like, okay, I am grateful for the moment. I don't want to deny that. But then it's like, okay, so what's next? 2 mil, 10 mil. The standard keeps going up and up. There's always a higher mountain that you can climb. And I realized that's all life is. Life is just a constant grind of getting from one mountain to the next. But the other thing I realized is that, yes, it's not the destination that matters. Sometimes it's not even the journey. But as my friend put it, it's the company that matters. And so I realized from this experience that regardless of what I do down the line, regardless of what the journey is like, whether or not if I reach the destination, that doesn't matter. What's more important is the people I spend my days with. That's the key thing. And so that's when I realized that reaching my goals never made me happy. But instead, it was the people that helped me achieve my goals that did.